Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really easy recipe for you for 3-ingredient sponge cake. This is light and a wonderful cake that's gluten-free, grain-free, dairy-free and just so good. Now all you need is coconut flour, coconut sugar, which is my sweetener of choice in this recipe, and eggs. And now you can use any sweetener you like. Coconut sugar I really have been enjoying using lately. If you want to make it low carb friendly, just use stevia instead, but I am using coconut sugar today. And I've started by preheating the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit. I'm going to line 2 round cake tins with plenty of baking paper and grease it really well, and then I'm just going to get on and separate my eggs, which I will show you next. Okay, I've got 3 eggs I'm going to be separating now. We're going to pop the yolks into one bowl over here, the whites into the other, and then we'll whisk them up separately. So I've got egg. I'm going to separate it and separate the yolk from the white as best as I can. You can do this by kind of popping the yolk into your hand if you want to, or using the shell like I'm doing. It's up to you. And if you're new to separating eggs, what I suggest you do is next time you make an omelette or scrambled eggs, separate the eggs just to practice and then just whisk it all together. But just to practice separating eggs. Some people are quite overwhelmed or intimidated by the thought of trying to get them separate. It's easy once you've had practice, and rather than practicing on a cake with 3 or 6 separated eggs, just do it when you're making an omelette or scrambled eggs next. So just do the second one. Get all that white in the bowl. And the third one. Okay, now we've got a bowl of white, a bowl of yolks, and we're going to whisk our white up to get them almost meringue-like. Okay, so we'll just whisk up the whites. And there you go, that's kind of perfect meringue-like. And now we'll whisk in the sugar. I'm going for 1/3 of a cup of coconut sugar, and we'll just whisk it in. Happy with how the sugar's incorporated. It's almost caramel looking. And now we'll whisk in the egg yolks one at a time. And there we go, that's beautiful and thick. And now we will fold through the coconut flour. Now I've got 1/4 of a cup of coconut flour here, and I'm just going to kind of fold it through gently, 1/4 of a cup at a time. Or about a tablespoon at a time. I just want to get it all nice and well incorporated without spoiling my nice whipped mixture. So just about 1/4 of a cup at a time, and get it nice and mixed in before we add the next sprinkle. And the final sprinkle going in, and just fold the final coconut flour through. And just that 1/4 of a cup does the job that it needs to bind it all together. That looks nice and light and kind of perfect. And now we'll pop it in to bake. And I'll just pop the batter in to the cake tin. I think I'm actually just going to do it all in one this time. You can do it in 2 small tins if you want, but I'm just going to pop it all in one and then just pop all the topping on top of it later. Okay. Okay, now it's going to go into the oven, which is preheated behind me to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit, for about 20-25 minutes till we have a lovely sponge cake. It's out the oven. It smells pretty good. It obviously didn't rise hugely because of coconut flour rather than regular flour. You could really double this and make two, but I just thought I'd make the one. And I'm actually going to spread mine with homemade chia seed jam. You can pop berries on it, or you could pop some whipped cream, mascarpone. You could even make a bit of chocolate frosting to go on top of it. There are loads of options, but I'm just going to spread it with a bit of homemade jam. So I've got my chia seed jam and a couple of handfuls of some raspberries too for decoration. It just looks like a nice pretty afternoon cake, beautiful to make whether you've got guests coming over or just make cake because you want some cake. But that is the video for today for this lovely 3-ingredient sponge cake. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and comment too. Let me know if you give the recipe a try, and check down below for the link to the blog post, which will have the full step-by-step instructions for how to make this cake. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.